What's good, tribe? What's going on? It's a beautiful Friday morning. I'm on my way to work right now. I probably got a 10-minute drive or less. If I'm not late, it's a miracle at this point. Just kind of wanted to touch on real quick just something that people can do in the morning when they drive. A lot of times the mornings just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day, and something that I kind of like to do in the mornings when I drive. Obviously not right now because I'm sharing it with you guys, but I like to talk out loud about the stuff that I want as if I already have it. So like in my brain, I'll be telling, well, out loud, I'll literally, the way I'm talking to you guys out loud, I'm talking to myself out loud. Like, I have my S15, I have my R34 Skyline, I have a successful clothing brand, like my shirts keep selling out. Taking the lady friend out this weekend to where she wants to go. Like, so I'm always saying things that like I'm trying to manifest, I guess you could say, and create it to my reality. But I'm always talking about it in the morning, giving myself like a good mental image and just putting it out there, trying to incite some kind of emotion to just put the energy behind it. But yeah, I would invite everybody to try that in the morning. It's very good just exercise to just kind of stay positive and stay motivated. There's a lot of times where I talk out loud. I'm a big proponent for talking out loud. Like, there's a lot of times that people are just in their head, and if you say the same thing out loud instead of just in your head, it just sounds different, it feels different. I don't know how to describe it. The closest thing I can describe it to is a friend of mine and I were talking about how I just finished reading a book not so long ago, and I felt like I was really absorbing the information as opposed to watching it on a video or something like that, like taking it as a TikTok or a YouTube or an Instagram video. Like actually sitting down, reading it, taking the time to read the words, taking the information, make sure I'm understanding what I'm reading. It just made a lot more of a difference in my mind. So definitely talk to yourself out loud. If not for nothing, it'll keep you from going crazy. You gotta be out of your head. And a lot of the times when I do come across something that I'm trying to achieve, some goal, talking about it out loud makes me realize maybe like a way to break down the goal into little segments, into little achievable mini goals, as opposed to like an overwhelmingly big one. I can break it down into its steps. And it could be something that I didn't even realize that I was needing to do on a particular step or a particular goal. But it wasn't until I spoke out loud about it, like, all right, we get my S15. Okay, so what do I got to do about it? Okay, I got to jump on the website. I got to see this, and that. I got to be sure I got the funds. So things like that. So mostly right now, everything is in my head is about making the brand, making merch, making clothes, and putting out content out there. Like those two things simultaneously. I started editing one of my videos today for the sneaker one. It took me a little while to kind of just figure out the technique and method I needed to do. So now that I kind of know like what items I need to use, how I got to split it, how I want to use the animations and stuff like that. It'll be, right now it's just a matter of finishing it up. Like I already got like maybe like a third of the way through, maybe more. The bulk of the time spent in the morning when I was editing was just figuring out what I need to do, how I need to edit it in this specific way, because this is a different format of me editing with overlaid videos and me still wanting to be able to have myself heard while the B-roll shots are being shown. So it's encompassing all that together. So like I said, this is my new time. I edited on CapCut, nothing crazy. Trying to keep the video under 10 minutes if I can. I don't want it to be too long. As I stated in the video as well, like I don't know if I'm going to do a review because I don't know much about materials and things like that. I just feel people have better review videos. What I'm going to give you is just a basic overview, just a quick what the materials look like, laces, what's on the tongue, things of that nature. One thing I did get in the mail yesterday was the silk screen that I needed to make more screens. So today when I get back home, if I'm not tired, God forbid, I'm gonna make my screen, coat it with the emulsion, give it the 8 to 10 hours that it needs to kind of dry up, And then, if anything, maybe tomorrow in the morning, or at some point tomorrow, it don't matter, I'll end up burning the image onto the screen, and then we should be good from there. So I'm about to be at work, so like I said, you guys, give it a shot, tribe. Just talk about your goals out loud. Talk about them as if they already happening, as if you're already living the reality of you existing with those goals. If not for nothing, it's just pay attention to your mindset after you do it, even if it, you're talking about stuff that hasn't happened to you yet. But does it feel different when you're done talking about it? Do you feel demotivated? Do you feel motivated? Did it actually push a thought into your head that was like, all right, maybe I should, get it going? It can snowball effect. Like, talking about it more and more is gonna be like, man, I should really do this. That's kind of what it is for me. That's why you guys are seeing a bunch of these videos now, because at this point I'm not so hell-bent on making it perfect. I just want to do it. Eventually I'll get better along the way, and people can appreciate the come up, the grind of just doing nothing. My videos starting on my drive to work, and who says in a year from now I won't be successful, and then these videos will be at my house, or me picking up shit from UPS or something because it's getting delivered or something to that extent. Go ahead, because you pissing me off. I shouldn't even be parked here. So yeah, I'm here. Much love. Peace. Be GiNkO. Be positive. Be well.